because we have many opportunities so that they not wait for the airport. So Pastor, keep the 2 minutes for every person and giving their tribute.
Okay.
Yes, our first part of the youth.
It is very amazing for us. And up to now, I'm still but we leave it to God because He's a giver of life. He gave us Baba. Baba met Baba to me and venerated to most young people. I got to know him or interact with him in the year 2010 during the time for Raila, and he brought me closer and closer to him until we became like buddies. It is indeed very certain because Baba had no class. Baba knew how to interact with everybody, whether young, whether old, everywhere, even regardless of tribes, regardless of culture. Baba had no barriers. That's what I would say. My request to the leadership of this march for the best reward that we can give to them is to ensure that this march starts. Let's put our selfish interests aside and ensure we have this party grow and this party to be more united. All the bickering, all the personal interests that we could have, let's shelve it so that we can say we have divided back by having this party related. I give my condolences to the family. One request, not for us, we are not the ones to candidate. So when the body comes to candidate, I don't know who is going to give us credentials to get into candidate. And then accreditation is definitely important.
When I read this,
I say that I met this great man when I was still a school-going child, together with his great father and Professor Peter Nyonyomu. James Orengo, they were very, very pleased. Jacob was always mocked as a man who lost 6 elections. Perennial loser, yet knowing very well that he had actually won some of those elections, except that he was not declared the winner. But he took it in his stride. And not even once did he try to defend himself. Jacob was almost gullible. Jacob was too trusting. There were moments you felt like, Baba, why do you trust these people? But that was Jacob. He had a big heart. Even for people who were perceived to be his enemies, he always just embraced them. Jacob stood for peace and a united country. Look at how many times Jacob sacrificed his own self and his ambition to just make sure that Kenya stood as one. We go back to 2008 or 2007 when the country was almost falling apart. Jacob was a definite winner in that election. But when he saw that thousands of Kenyans had lost their lives and too much blood was being shed, Jacob stepped down and forgot about that win. Despite the fact that some of his colleagues were telling him to push on, but he chose not to see any other Kenyan die. Last year, during the Gen Z demonstration, look at what Jacob did. Many other political leaders stood out to take advantage of that opportunity and wanted to look like they were Gen Z so that they would be declared president. Jacob would have easily sided with Gen Zs and the government would have gone down. When he would have been the president, but he chose. To put the country first. So for this
and that's how I actually got motivated to be where I am.
Jacob, I met Jacob the first time I started thinking of becoming an entrepreneur. He told me, "Is it your first time?" That's what he asked me. I told him, "This is my first time working in politics." Then he wished me the best. The second critical moment is when he told me to fly back from Japan so that we can attend the Romaray in Chicago. He waited me at Wilson Airport, went together to Turkana, and we know what transpired in Turkana when our governor tried to resist the call from addressing the Turkana community. Chair, I think as the leadership of ODM, this is the right moment. We should unite ourselves. Let the death of Baba be a power to propel ODM. I want to request us, the leadership. You remember when Baba told us, this is the time to unite the country. This is the time to demonstrate we are leaders. It's about this country. It is not about ourselves. And he asked us, he will not accept this country back when he's still alive. So the question is, now the call has left us. Do we allow us ODM leadership this country to back? Or will we continue the spirit of power of uniting this country? That is the question of leadership. Let's demonstrate leadership because Baba demonstrated stewardship and patriotism. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Beth. I will start by passing my condolences to all of us, the ODM family, and I would say that about this great son of Kenya, Baba is a person who recognized leadership qualities in me and accepted me, a Kamba from a region that has been opposed to ODM. And Baba recognized that and accepted me and trusted me and believed in me. I would say that Baba and some of us seated here were the first people, yani kuleta ndege kwa village yangu. Ndege ya kwanza kukanyanga Ngomeni ilikuja na Baba na viongozi wengine ambao ninaheshimu sana na waona hapa, na that gave a statement to my people, to my village. And since that day, my life has never been the same again. Today, I'm in Parliament, courtesy of Baba. I will never forget that. Lastly, I would say, for the respect and love of Baba, let us remain united. Baba believed in nationalism and kept repeating to us that we need national outlook. Let us not lose that. We keep that and we make sure we remain united. We retain the national outlook of the party because the party belongs to all of us in Kenya. Thank you so much.
Nataka nitoe risala za rambirambi kwa familia na mwenda zake shujaa Raila Odinga na pia kwa chama chetu cha ODM. Mimi nilimjua baba nikiwa msichana, tukiwa na mwenzangu Mheshimiwa Masito, na nilimtambua baba ya kwamba ni kiongozi anayetambua kina mama na ni kiongozi anayetambua wachache na wale waliotengwa. Na ni wakati baba aliponiona katika harakati zangu za siasa, akamwambia mheshimiwa aliyekuwa kule Likoni wakati huo ya kwamba tumteue Mheshimiwa Mishi kama MC ama kansela katika Mombasa County. Basi mheshimiwa yule alifanya hiana na hakukubali, akapeleka jina la kijana. Jambo hilo lilimkasirisha sana baba. Na wakati huo Mheshimiwa Mudavadi alikuwa waziri wa local authority. Basi baba pamoja na cabinet secretary Joho na Mheshimiwa Mudavadi walikaa wakazungumza, wakasema hatuwezi kupoteza msichana, lazima tumwangalie. Baba nominated me, nikawa kansela katika kaunti ya Kwale. Na kutoka hapo baba alinijenga kisiasa. Tuliendelea na harakati za siasa. Wakati wa chungwa na ndizi, sisi ni wale tulikuwa pale kati Likoni, karibu tuwawe na marisasi na mambo yaliyokuwa pale. Lakini baada ya hapo tukawa na katiba mpya ambayo tutakumbuka sana baba na hii katiba, kwa sababu alitupatia nafasi sisi kama kina mama tuingie katika uongozi. Niliingia kwenye kinyang'anyiro na wakati wa nomination ya Mombasa County, wakati huo Janet Ongera alikuwa ED wa chama chetu. Nikawa nimeshinda, mimi wakawa wamenitangaza, lakini baadaye ukawa na watu wanafanya ukorofi ama filifinyange kunipokonya tiketi yangu. Baba alitoa sauti moja tu, akauliza returning officer, nani ameshinda uchaguzi wa chama Mombasa County? Akaambiwa na returning officer ni Mishi Boko. Akasema kwa nini ule alipatia tiketi yake? Mnamzungusha leo jana watu wote wamepatiwa, lakini yeye mpaka leo hajapatiwa. Na wapatie kisani moja Mishi apatiwe tiketi yake. Kweli mimi niliita watu wangu na tukafika pale, na mimi returning officer akaomba msamaha, nikapatiwa tiketi yangu upande ya ODM kusimamia women representative. If it was not Baba, if it was not Baba, maybe I could not be the first women representative for Mombasa County. And I said, happy dhulma na ni mtu ambaye anajua wanyonge na anajua kina mama. Also baba aliensure ya kwamba kina mama tumeingia katika uongozi. Wakati alisema direct nomination ya wale kina mama ambao wamepitisha 50% katika ile popularity katika ile sehemu. That is why we have kina mama wengi katika single constituency from our ODM. Baba alipenda kina mama sana. Baba alipenda vijana. Baba alipenda minority and the marginalized. I hope whoever is going to take that shoe of Baba is not going to isolate people like us who are marginalized and we are minority. And that is why today we have CS Ali Hassan Joe. It is Baba loves area. We need the unity and we need the unity. Kabisa kabisa, asante Baba for the way you show us. Ukapokea penye waja wema. Asante.
Halima Daro, I come from Marsabit. Marsabit County. For those who don't know me, I was born in 2012, and I'm the first person who brought Ukuri Atani to the party, and we own everything, and Baba trusted me since then. But the painful part of this is I can't say a lot, Sinanguvu. Baba, the last time I saw him, about I think 3 months ago, alipigia Mheshimiwa Junet, akaongea na mambo yangu, akamwambia usiache msichana yangu kwa baridi. Mimi sitasema mengi, amenifanyia mengi because of the time. Naupatia pole, I'm dying.
Thank you very much, Kakiri. Next. And then we go to Elsie.
I wish to relay my heart regarding politics. I could borrow a lot up to the time when he was incarcerated. A meeting for us, so we organized a meeting we talked to the Mudavadi. He gave the report back to Baba, and then when we moved to, this is a person who saw a lot of potential, he encouraged everybody, including people like us, and it is that spirit that Baba displayed that has always inspired and made me passionate to continue in the works of uplifting persons with disabilities, because that is what Baba wanted to see. He wanted to accept persons with disabilities so that ODM can be an inclusive party that will ensure that nobody is left behind. So this is somebody who motivated persons with disabilities and all of us, and that is how he made me form the Disability League. So he is somebody who has brought a lot of enthusiasm, and in whatever times and whatever situations that happened, he always communicated with us. We will always see him showing strength. He'll always tell us, continue doing this.
It's very difficult to come to terms that we will not have Baba again. His voice might not be there, but his spirit will live forever. Baba had a place for all of us. He called me Shemeji. We are here because of Baba. I knew him because Baba was a household name in my party. The father who cared about us women. May he rest in peace. May we stay united as one family of ODM. We should not be divided. Thank you.
Christian? This is to all of us, me included, because I really talk with a very heavy heart today. I knew Mzee through my late father and Imam in the 90s. And when I stand here, I've always seen a similarity in the two. Generous, outgoing, brave people
and people who really care about the less fortunate. Baba knew my story from my childhood, I think, because I think they used to talk with Mzee, and Mzee told him a lot about me. So one time, I was called by Ndimama to his home, and Jacom was there. And he held Jacom's hand and mine and said, "Chunga hii msichana yangu." And I will always was just before the death of Ndimama, 3 hours to his death. I've come so far with that old man, with the Jacom story. Because during my mother's burial, they were there, my brothers. They have come to my home. With the deputy chair, with the deputy there was a time I wish Memusi was here. We were going to Murwa Dikir.
Wale vile tulivyomjua Raila alitupenda sana watu wa Kwale.
Hivyo tunaomboleza tu sote. I just wanted to share one thing. Baba called me juzi. That was the night before he passed on at 6:15. And in fact, I was guilty. I thought it was someone else using his phone to call me. So hello Amida. So now nikashinda nikamwambia, "Oh baba, sikutaka kukupigia because I thought I need to give you time to rest." Akaniambia, "Pana, Amira, I'm coming home." Now where Baba was, he sent me last year with my husband because my husband had suffered pains, injury ya mgongo. So anyway, he sent me to Kerala, and we were there the whole month. So then he told me, Hamida, now what they do. So mpaka sasa siwezi kunini. And he wanted to know, there's a meeting that he wanted me to organize for him. And he told me, Hamida, you remember I want you to do an Arabic kind of, I think he did knows, an Arabic music and Arabic. And he was just laughing. So I told him, Baba, don't worry. In fact, we won't even go to the hotel. I'll do it from your house. And I'll transform that place to Arabic. Whatever. And the chef, I have a chef who is going to do the Arabic. And he was telling, coming home. Hamid, I'm coming home. That was the last word. Mi naomba tu tushikane sote. Baba mentored us. We have come a long way. Some of us, we were very young. Na ametushika mkono. Mi naomba tu na sisi wenyewe wengine who are also, come from marginalized, mositutupe na tushikane sote. We have so much to share.
Was like a father figure. Baba was so close, and some few days before Baba traveled for treatment, Baba called me. Baba said, in ODM, we are one family. There's nothing that has been lost. Let us all be united. Baba was a unifying figure. If you went to Baba with any problem, Baba didn't know how to say no. Baba would just tell you, yes, I will solve it. That was a father. I remember when we were with Mheshimiwa Junet, we were in Elgeyo Marakwet at Tolgo's house. Then we were supposed to go and bury Mzee Kibor. Then Junet told Baba, we've gotten intelligence that we cannot go to Mzee Kibor's place. Baba, let us not go. Baba told Junet, let us wait a little. After the burial, we go and condole with the family. Junet continued and told Baba, we can't go. First of all, when we passed by Iten, I don't know Iten at Elgeyo Marakwet, we were stoned there. Then, when Baba insisted, we decided to go. Ogeta, Junet, myself, and Baba. When we went to Mzee Kibor's place, we parked like around 500 meters from the homestead. Getting in, we found the leaders who were there, the then area member of parliament, the governor, and other leaders. We condoled with it. Getting into the chopper, things happened the way things happened. So I know Baba is a very brave person. I know Baba is a unifying figure. My humble prayer is that Baba was a ladder for all of us. We used Baba to cross the turbulent waters, to cross over the crocodiles and the sharks. Baba was a ladder to us. We used him to climb to the higher levels. It is my deep prayer that we give Baba the befitting respect. I want to disassociate myself because there's something that happened at Mama Ida yesterday. I came there, I found honorable members who were here, and first of all I was calling Millie to know where people are meeting. Then I was informed by Nikal that when I called him. When I went there, I found even the president, I found everybody there. Then I left that place after the president had left, and 'Other leaders. Then people started chanting my name. Honestly, before man and God, I can be the last person to destroy Baba's legacy. 4 a.m. Babu, what do? We've reached the rock bottom during elections. Honestly speaking, we leave it to God. I urge all our leaders, let us stay united in ODM. This party is a big party. Let us stay united. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Babu. I think I want to close the tributes there because of time. It's already 8.
Thank you, Chair. I won't take long. And I just want to confirm that Baba was a unique person. He has touched all of us. I think let us celebrate his legacy. Let us preach peace. I think we need to talk to our people. Yesterday when we were in Karen at the residence, there were a lot of noises. So let us advise our people. I will not say, because there will be another opportunity to celebrate as an ODM the legacy of Baba. Thank you.
Thank you. Basaris, 1 minute.
Good morning. I met Baba in 2002. I think he was in the Ministry of Roads because I was doing the Adopt a Life project and I had the idea and I was going through a lot. And when I finally realized that I was being fought and it was corruption, the only party that was speaking very, very strongly against corruption was ODM. So that was the party that I had to join. And I was the candidate in 2007 for mayor, in 2008 for Embakasi, and Baba stood with me even though there were divisions within the party. Oburu was with George Aladwa, and Baba stood with me. So he's walked the journey with me. One thing I want to say to the leadership, and I'm taking from where Honorable Mishimboko spoke about marginalized groups. I'm extremely marginalized in the sense that my mother's Kikuyu. For you to be recognized as a mountain person, your father has to be Kikuyu. So I'm not Kikuyu. I don't belong to any region. I'm Greek, of Greek origin, with Kenyan mother. So I don't have a region. And I really want to be adopted by any one of the 8 provinces or the 8 regions, because I feel like every time there's something going on in the party, I don't belong in any of the regional blocks. And I've asked Costarians, because I was born in Mombasa, to adopt me and put me in their groups so that at least I belong somewhere. I miss out a lot of opportunities because I'm not in any regional group. I want ODM to always remember our strength comes in the marginalized.
So we're getting closer
and
to
if we keep that together, we'll be okay.
receiving
Baba's wisdom, we must have some wise people or wise counsel. We need to find them. I think we have Professor Anyang Nyong here. Baba used to advise us on what to do. I was actually going to say that when it comes to 2027, we need the wisdom of the wise so that they can tell us the strength of our party to win the most seats. Thank you. God bless you all.
Viewing what's happening
Thank you very
behind the barrier. So
much.
The 2 main flags where His Excellency will be standing will request that you all move to the flag. Wale tumesimama pale kwa njia tafadhali, naomba sote tuweze kusonga mahali na last road needs to be clear. Last road there needs to be clear. So all those standing there tafadhali, naomba tuweze kwa nyasi. Kila mmoja tafadhali, ili tuweze kwa nyasi. Upande on your right. Thank you. Asante sana. Naomba tuendelee kusonga. Tusaidiane tafadhali. Ili tuwe na sherehe hapa ina heshima kabisa. Tusonge tafadhali. And moving forward, kindly let's not have anybody come in front of the barrier. only the choir is allowed to be there. Only the choir. Only the choir.
To be behind the barrier.
The choir is in uniform. Anyone who is not in the choir uniform, I kindly request respectfully that we do that. I'll mention again, only the choir is allowed. Moving this way to your left, only the choir is allowed. Only the choir. I can still see a few of us still there. Please let's get behind the barrier. Upande wa choir, please let's get behind the barrier. If you're not in the choir, let's get behind the barrier, please.
As we continue with entertainment from the State House Choir, just as an update, the aircraft has landed. The aircraft has landed and it's slowly wheeling its way here. And for those who possibly were not here earlier on,
the call sign for this aircraft would ideally or ordinarily be KQ203. The call sign for this aircraft would ideally be KQ203. But for today, in honor of the former Prime Minister, the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga, the call sign is RAO 001. So in honor of His Excellency, the late Raila Odinga, the call sign for the aircraft that is now wheeling in is RAO 001. And shortly we are going to have the aircraft in view. It has already landed, and in a short while, in less than 5 minutes, we'll have it in view. And the procedure will be disembarkment, first of all, before we have the official reception of the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
So shortly we're going to be seeing KQ, brother Rao 001, wheeling in. And the procedure will be first disembarking the passengers before we now have the official reception of His Excellency, the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga. And now we have it in view. We can see Rao 001 wheeling in. That is the aircraft that has carried the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga from India to Kenya. As mentioned, the procedure that we expect is disembarking the passengers. It should take about 15 minutes to do that once the aircraft has grounded to a complete halt. And there we'll have a salute in honor of the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. And what we have there is what we call a water cannon salute, which is in honor of the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga as he now wheels in. As mentioned,